How many dog breeds can we name?
Welcome to Good Mythical More. I'm still recovering from giving birth. I mean, you have probably read Mark's.
No, not as much.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Don't be sorry. Don't do something intentional. What are you sorry about?
I am sorry that I left marks on you. I feel like I did go a little too high.
You're sorry that you didn't max it out. You were one increment short of maxing it out. Even when you said it's April Fool's or whatever, like I thought that was just a joke. Like it took me another second because I heard you screaming. I never looked at you.
Yeah.
But then when you were like, you can take more.
It would have been convincing.
Because he told me before, like when we were in the dressing room putting on the things, and I was right when I woke up this morning, I was nervous. And so I'm like, it's just a TENS unit. Like I've had that done to my shoulder and the different stuff. And Rhett's like, yeah, it's just a TENS unit, and it is. He's like, it if anything, it feels kind of good. And I was like, but if you turn it up really high, could that be? He was like, no, it'll be fine. Of course you thought it would be fine. You knew the whole time. I was like, he's cool as a cucumber. Oh, he's done this before. He's got this workout suit that like shocks his body. And I was like, so then when you kept saying, when I was like, call it, deliver this baby. And I hear you saying, I can go more. I anticipated that you could do more. So then I was like, well, he's gonna have to deliver his baby second.
But then Chase turned you up.
And then Chase kept turning me up. And each side, it works independently. So like there was a dial for the right side and left side. So Chase, I could feel it when you would ramp up one side, and then as much as that would hurt, I would know the other side's about to do the exact same thing. And that was like the worst part, was the anticipation of.
Yeah, your baby wasn't very symmetrical with the pain it was
one side,
doing.
the other side.
Wow.
You know, when I woke up this
feel
morning,
okay now. I just feel absolutely exhausted.
Well, when I woke up this morning, I was a little nervous of pulling this prank off. I was just like, I got to pull this off, man. I can't let him see me.
I should have known.
Break.
And you were going to do some such thing, but wow. Well, you owe me or something. Like, and is this actually April Fool's Day?
Yeah, it is April 1st.
Okay, yeah, I had no clue that this was going to come out on April 1st.
Yeah, we made sure of that.
It didn't even cross my mind, even when you said it.
No, we actually, in the little sheet today, we put a different air date so you wouldn't suspect it.
Wow, you guys covered your bases.
Every single part of this was well orchestrated. Hey, listen, you handled it like a champ, man. You went to almost the top level. You can say that you've done that. You can get all of the empathy from the empathy that you gave to all the mothers out there is now reciprocated to you. I'm just a little troll who just pranked you, you know?
Yeah, you're the evil one who has to identify dogs in Good Mythical More.
That's right.
Without my help. That'll teach you. Let's see the first one. Oh, that's a Chihuahua.
We each have half Chihuahuas. I think I have the most Chihuahua-like of all of our dogs. Sean being that most Chihuahua-like. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if any skin's just sloughing off or anything.
Most common dog breed in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's a really cute picture, but then they start barking.
I've gotten a soft spot for Chihuahuas now.
That looks a lot like the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
I never liked them growing up.
Yep, I like a little Chihuahua in my dog, you know. Is Nicole still in here?
No.
I think she went back to the mythical kitchen.
Good, because she's on my bad side too. Was she acting like she was turning down?
Oh yeah. She would look at Chase and she would turn it. Yeah.
I was so nervous that I never looked at you. Never looked at her. I hardly ever looked at you, Chase.
Yeah, you were just focused on the pain. And Nicole and I were in unison a lot. I think she did feel bad for you because she was trying to stop it before the 30 seconds was over a few times.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, basically she was doing everything the same as Chase, but my thing was off. So she would like look at him and turn it to the level.
Yours didn't even have batteries.
Let's see the next.
It doesn't even have batteries, that's great.
Oh, this is a beautiful dog.
Is that a Saint Bernard?
No.
Border Collie.
Nope.
No, it's a location. There's a location in the name.
Yes, there is a location in the name.
Louisiana.
It's like a Shetland pony or something.
Really?
It's not a. It is some sort of a. Oh man, I can't remember.
This dog is too smart.
What's it start? What's the letter?
Starts with a B.
A Bavarian. Belgian.
No.
Nope.
Bernese python. Burmese.
Bernese, yeah.
Bernese python. Bernese dog.
I love a dog like this, but I wouldn't want one because they're too smart.
They need to be in cold weather.
And they need to, you got to get them out there. You know, sometimes, Sean, like if we take Sean and Barbara out for walks, but when we take Sean out for a walk, it's like as soon as you kind of get him around the block, like as soon as he sees the road back to the house, he like pulls you back to the house and he's like, and if you just let him lead, he just goes right back into the house. That's where he wants to be.
He doesn't like a walk.
Well, his legs are this short, he's this big, so he gets a lot of
And he can't see where he's going.
around that.
He
Yeah,
only
you
has
get this one
side
fully,
mirrors.
What's that?
It's a Bernese something dog.
It is a Bernese
It is a Bernese.
mountain dog.
Yep, Bernese mountain dog.
I love those.
Not spelled
Anybody
like
ever
we get
had
at
one of
Bernese.
those?
They're big. They're not for this town. I've seen a couple though.
My parents have a Great Pyrenees, which is also named after a mountain range, like the Bernese mountain dog is.
Okay.
There's
Those
a
look like this.
Pyrenees?
Pyrenees,
Does
P-Y-R.
it look like this?
Yes, but all white and probably like 25% bigger.
Dang.
Gracious.
Yeah. And-
Beautiful though. Beautiful.
It sheds like a mofo.
Oh, like a mofo.
Yeah.
Next.
That is a Shiba Inu.
That is correct.
It is. Is it?
Yeah.
Saw a lot of these in Japan. A lot of people like to walk around with these dogs in Japan. More than any other dog. This is the main dog that I saw.
This is not, I appreciate it if you like this dog. And I don't get bred real breeds of dogs. We just do rescues. But if I was choosing, this would not be the choice I would make.
As a baby, they're so cute. It's still a
So
super
much
cute
so
dog.
that you can make live streams about it. Remember that?
Yep. Yep.
Does anybody remember the crazy beginning of like internet live streams? This was like 2007. And
We
there
were
was
there.
Shiba Inu puppies.
Yeah.
That
Just like a
went viral.
webcam.
A webcam. We put them into a song that we made that had a cameo from Snoop Dogg in it.
And you know how choosy he is for his involvement. Live on the internet, that's what it's called. I want to remind you, if you're a Mythical Society member, don't miss the Behind the Mythicality episode that goes along with this episode, with the pregnancy episode, because you'll see how nervous I was and how cool he seemed. Didn't think anything of it. Yeah. What else? What else is in the Behind the Mythicality?
Suiting up.
Red.
I talk in that one, and Nicole talks in that one.
Does Red
I'll talk about what I'm going to.
does he get a little mischievous?
Pranking you a little bit.
Okay, let's see the next one. Oh, look at this. This is
That's a border collie.
that is a sheep herding dog right there. I would call it a border collie.
You would both be correct.
Those, I told you when I went to Ireland that I went to 2 different sheep herding demonstrations, and I just got a little teary-eyed. These dogs are just so happy to just wrangle sheep. It's just so beautiful. It's the best thing. I'd highly recommend it. Don't go to Ireland and miss that.
This could be the best dog in terms of aesthetics.
Oh, you think? I don't think it's the most beautiful dog.
But they're too
it's a
smart
very-
and got too much energy for my family. But
Yeah, I gotta have a lazy lap dog. That's the first thing I think when I see like I think the Australian Shepherds, and you can get like smaller ones, and then you can get miniature ones, like their patterns and everything. But they have so much energy. It's like I'm like that's such a beautiful animal that like I just can't. I would feel guilty all the time. Like Jasper, he's half poodle, half leprechaun, or whatever he is.
Yeah.
Chihuahua, and he gets so disappointed in me if I don't take him for a walk every morning. And he doesn't have energy like this dog. I mean, I'd have to buy sheep. You got to buy sheep if you buy this dog.
Does he pull on his leash?
Yeah, some, yeah.
That kind of excitement?
Yeah. He's in the lead. He's always wanting to go. They don't sit down. They don't pull a.
Sometimes Australian Shepherds, sorry, I get really excited when we talk about dogs. One has a blue eye and one has a brown eye.
Yes.
Sometimes you see those. That's peak.
Yep. I've seen those. I'm intimidated by them.
Next. Okay.
That's AI.
This is an AI dog. What is the word for this? It's one word. It ends in a vowel sound. A something-y.
It ends in dog.
It ends in dog? It's a something dog?
Yeah, it is a something. Yeah, something dog.
It's interesting looking. Now, is that dog happy, or do we just think that it's happy? Because Sean
happy.
smiles when he is breathing hard, but I don't
he's
think
out of
he's
breath.
happy when.
Yeah, that could be a panting dog.
Oh my God. Give me a hint.
You were just talking about another dog that comes from the same country.
Burmese,
No, like a
River
little bit
dog.
more recently than that.
Ireland. Irish?
Nope. Some people think it's a continent. I guess it's.
Some people think
Australia.
it's a continent.
It is a continent.
It is Australian.
Yeah, an Australian
Dog.
dog,
Australian dog. This is not. This is
An
not what I
Australian
was thinking.
something dog.
hunting dog,
Corgi, Rorgi, not a corgi.
fetching dog,
Australian
Frisbee dog.
Outback dog, didgeridoo dog.
Hey, yeah, that was good.
Give me another hint.
Uh,
I know this. It's like Yorkie, but
It's not like it's not really like Yorkie. Australian Shepherd dog is the one I was talking about. You guys were talking about. This one also has a name that's like related to a different animal. Not sheep, but this has something to do with
Goat dog,
herding.
cow dog.
cattle
Cattle
dog.
Yeah, Australian cattle dog.
Oh,
An
that's not what I was
Australian
thinking at
cattle
all.
dog. So that thing just loves just rounding up some beef. Look at it. He's just waiting to do it.
Yeah.
It's
not what I was thinking
When you
of,
went to Ireland and saw that done, did the dogs run over the back of the sheep?
No, there weren't that many sheep in the demonstration.
Were you
They weren't
thinking
like-
of a healer?
healer?
That's like Bluey, a blue healer.
Yes. Is that what this is too?
They might be closely related since they're both bred in Australia.
Okay.
I apologize. I laughed because I thought it was a ridiculous question. But yes, they are the same thing. Also called a blue or red healer.
Oh wow!
Hold on. This is a
So
healer?
this is a blue healer, and also an Australian cattle dog.
Hold on.
Or
So
maybe
how
a
did you
red
know about
one.
this?
I just know what dogs are.
What, you got a dog book? How'd you know that though? I've never seen that dog in my life.
Like 2 weeks ago, I saw something. Dogs come across my TikTok a lot. And I think because of the sheep herding thing, I got on that and then I haven't gotten off of it. So dogs just doing different stuff, but like healer. And I've seen these around LA. Some people have them.
Is he really good at healing in the sense that he's obedient, or is it like does he
Probably,
have some
yeah.
kind of powers?
Yeah, I think it is like they
So-
will come when you call, and like they're used for herding droves of cattle
Yeah,
over
they
long
don't-
distances.
They don't have medicinal properties. Next. Oh, wouldn't have it. But it is cute.
I would. Is that a Pekingese?
It is a Pekingese.
Yeah, I love a Pekingese, man. They look so dumb.
This
I
is
love a
a
dumb
long-haired
looking dog.
Pekingese. I think
The
there's a couple.
stubby noses, I just feel bad for them because they breathe funny. Like I don't want to hear a pug breathe. I'm sorry,
Well, pug is even more compromised than the Pekingese.
but it looks soft. But you got to brush it a lot.
What would be good is a Pekingese Pekingese and Chihuahua, because then you get a little bit more of the snout. and you still have the long hair.
Wait, I mean, if you're going that far, I mean, why don't you just picking these nuts? Next. This is a globe-faced poodle. Is that a poodle?
It is not a poodle.
Stumpy-legged poodle.
This is not a poodle. This is a Maltese.
This is a groomed man in a suit.
This is a...
That's 14 stories tall, by the way. And we need a penny, and we need some sort of like...
This is a Bichon.
That's the first word. Technically, it's a Bichon Frise? Bichon Frise?
Bichon
Frise. Bichon. It kind of seems like a poodle.
Very much.
Let's just say it's a poodle. Oh, we got
Afghan hound.
Afghan hound.
Afghan hound.
Those are
Specifically
so
long-haired.
Sesame Street, man. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't
Like it is so,
like there's a stick in its neck and it's.
I saw 2 of these recently. Were you with me? We met 2 of these. Was that just
No,
me?
I've never met one of these.
I think
Good God.
Sam has one of these.
Oh, the wizard.
The
Yes.
wizard dog, yeah.
Yes.
We have a wizard dog around here.
That dog comes in the office and it totally looks like a man wearing a little wizard outfit or something.
They're
On
so
all
great.
fours.
Like
Yeah.
what's the downside to this dog?
It probably doesn't have a very long lifespan, if I had to guess.
Because it looks like it looks like a greyhound that has really long hair, basically.
When you go to sleep, it does a dump on your face
What's the downside?
instinctively. It just takes a crap right on your face.
Yeah, I'm not into that.
Like they can't stop. It's just something that they do every night.
And you probably have to brush it a lot. You can be brushing that thing. I got to brush my own hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't brush my dog's hair with. We have to brush the cat.
Yeah, we just get our dogs groomed on a pretty regular basis.
All right, next one. Oh my goodness. All right, skip it. Next one.
Whoa! We're not skipping it. What are you
Well, I
talking
mean,
about?
I don't like looking at dogs that they've groomed them so they can't see. Like, why do that?
He can see just fine. He's looking right at you.
I mean, but why did they give his eyebrows all that length right there on the front of his face? Come on.
Well, let's just talk about him in other ways, though.
And we
mean,
could have
he's
picked
impressive.
a picture where you don't see like a profile of his wiener, so devout.
Actually, they only photograph well when you can see their wiener.
That's right. Yeah, he's like
Something- I
that
don't
look on his face is. I know you can see my wiener. Yeah, there it is.
You see how it's like in line with the tail? The wiener and the tail are completely
They're
connected.
connected. Yeah.
If you smack the tail in, you know what's going to happen.
Right. It's like, yep. Mm-hmm.
If you
I knew that.
if you reach under there and squeeze that wiener, and then all of a sudden the tail will get longer.
Yeah, it's like one of those bananas, the squishy
Go
bananas.
next time you see someone's dog in the park, go up to it, squeeze its wiener, and see what happens to the tail.
Yeah, it'll pop right out. So
Go to a dog park. Get all the dogs need to line up. I'm gonna do the wiener squeezing. See what happens to your dog's tails.
You try that. Is this a terrier of some kind?
No, but it is a giant schnauzer.
Giant
A
schnauzer.
giant schnauzer? So how big is that wiener?
That wiener is, I think, 1 story.
It's just one story.
What's that, like maybe 13 feet? I don't know how big a story
Okay,
is.
that's big.
Gracious.
Next.
Oh my goodness. This is a big freaking dog.
This is the one that has like a barrel of whiskey around
It
its neck.
looks like a St. Bernard, but it doesn't have the markings of a St. Bernard.
This is a Burmese. Something.
It is not a Burmese.
This is a medicine dog.
Yeah, it's actually a North American, but you can think about a geographical location for this one.
Coloradan medicine dog.
Wrong country.
Canadian.
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 Goose
East
dog.
Coast, I believe.
Saskatchewan. So we got a Toronto dog.
This is a Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Yep, it's a
Newfoundland hound.
Newfoundland.
Those are big.
Newfoundland dog.
I don't want
Wow.
something that big.
I mean, he's definitely bred for the environment up there. Think about it. He's like, I want it to be cold.
But that's not where he is, right?
Get me out of this place, wherever I am.
All right.
And he's easy to spot because he's black. Like, think about that. Like, he's like, I'm in the snow. You'll never lose me. I feel great. I'm happy all the time.
Yeah.
Can't see his wiener at all.
Go deeper with us as we explore our wives' pregnancy experiences in our new vlog at mythicalsociety.com.
Well, I'm gonna eat this one.
Do you have two?
No, you said you didn't want any.
I want a bite.